welcome to Sudoku Topology, puzzle F2. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, we've got a Mobius strip here. Oh boy. Okay, so what of our boxes are, I'm guessing, those three things, and also the strip. So it's the vertical strips and the strips if you follow them along the Mobius strip. Got it. Okay, so that one, and that one. Okay, that's going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll figure it out. And then we've got a Renbon, which is basically just a white dot in this particular case because it only connects two cells. And we've got a Thermo and another Thermo. They're both pretty long, and we've got a cell that we're told is even. So this is 2, 4, or 6, and then we don't have to think about it anymore. Okay, this Thermo is 1, 2, 3, 4 long. So this is at most 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. And this Thermo is also... I do have to say, solving Sudoku puzzles on a Mobius strip is definitely what I was expecting to be doing when I heard about this game in the first place. Okay. How does this is not... There's no region that contains this Renbon, right? Okay, it's certainly not one of the vertical strips. 2... That one doesn't. Oh, maybe it's that one. Oh, no. None of them do. Okay. So there is nothing that contains the whole thing. The what sees what on this puzzle is very confusing to me, which is, I guess, the whole point of this. Okay, so this is sort of like 2 from each, and it's those 2. This is 2 from each, and it's those 2. Okay, so this is going to be a region where it's tricky to put 1. The 1 can only go in one of these 2 spots, I suppose. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but... oh, actually, I do, because those are also the only places I can put 6. So this region, if I look at the highlighted spots, the only spots for 1 and 6 are, in fact, these 2. So these are a 1-6 hidden pair. Okay, and then let's look at this one. Okay, that I see less what to do with. Okay. There's no, like, surprising geometry with the 1-6, I don't think. Let me look at the even region again. Okay, there's an even. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 5, 6s. A thing I have no idea. Yeah, I guess I know that one of these 2 is a 1, just looking at purple. I don't think that really helps immediately. Oh, did I just push 2? I think I just pushed 2 randomly. That's not really what I wanted to do. I really wanted to look at these again. The sort of weird regions that come from following the Mobius strip around. This region does have 2, 4, 5, 6s just marked, and 1, 2, 4, 6 marked. The one in this region is definitely in blue. No, that's not true. Sorry, the one could go there. Somewhat annoyingly. Yeah. 5. I'm trying to figure out how to use this even cell or something to sort of knock something off the thermos, but are these 2 in the same one of those regions? Yeah, they are. Okay, so if this is a 4, then that's a 6, and it makes that a 2. So there is some sort of like backwardsy weird, these 2 cells are linked to this one kind of business. So if this is a 2, that can't be a 4. It doesn't feel super useful. Maybe it's useful on the other one if I look at a similar... No, because the other one doesn't involve the even cell. Or at least not as cleanly as this one does, so... and that cell's also there. So yeah, if this isn't a 2, these are a triple of 4, 5, and 6. Is that a problem if these are a triple of 4, 5, and 6? It would assuredly make the others a triple of 1, 2, and 3, but I don't necessarily see that as a problem. Not immediately anyway. I guess if either of these cells is 2, that also happens. That I end up with that 4, 5, 6 triple in this region. Okay, and I am seeing that I can sort of count digits along a thermo as being in the same region if I want. So, like, this cell sees those cells that are along the thermo as well. So, I guess that sort of goes back to what I said before about if this isn't a 2, then this can't be a 4. So yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this can't actually be a 3. Because if this is a 3, then it goes 3, 4, 5, 6. Except now that's a 6. Oh, maybe that's okay. That would be a 5, but the 5 doesn't actually see the thing. Would be a 2. That would be a 1. Actually, maybe it's okay, even. Let's see. I am noticing that this region actually includes the tips of both thermos. I wonder if I can somehow take advantage of that. Trying to use my idea of thinking of the thermo as a region to see some extra cells or something. But I don't see it yet when I go to thinking about this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm curious if this one can really be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe I should look at the region where I have my 1, 6 pair. So my region where I have the 1, 6 pair, if I look at the highlighted cells, only 2 of them can be 5. So what I'm saying is one of these thermos has a 6 on the tip, because one of these cells is a 5, and whichever one is a 5, it is going to put a 6 on the tip. So that does tell me, because this region includes both of the tips, that this cell is never a 6. Because one of the tips needs to be a 6, because one of these 2 cells was 5. So I can at least make a productive pencil mark, conceivably. This is a 2 or a 4. So now that can't be 4, because if it was 4, it would go 4, 3, 2, 1, and that would break that. So this cell's not a 4 anymore. So this is a 5 or a 6 in the tip. Let's see. Okay, let me go back to looking at these various combinations. So here's my one with my 1, 6 pair. And I know one of those tips is 6. And so we looked at that through one of the lenses. Is there any way that it's useful here? Possibly not immediately, that I'm able to see at least. I have this 1, 6 pair. So like one of those 2 is a 6. There's 3 6s total in the puzzle. So one of them is in one of these 2 places. One of them is in the tip of one of the thermos. Where is the third 6? Can I say anything meaningful about that? I do know that one of these 2 cells is definitely a 1. I don't quite see what to do with that. It's true that one of these 2 is a 6. That's not the cell that is on the Renbon, which is maybe a thing that I should be thinking about. although it is hard to know. Okay, let's look at this region again. Okay. 4 here would put a 5, 6 in the tips. And so then we'd also have a 5 in one of these. So that would be sort of 2 of the 5s. It's maybe worth noting, I know this cell isn't 6, because this cell sees both tips, this cell in blue. So this is certainly from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I know a whole lot about this. It's got 2, 1, 2, 3s in it, I suppose. Let's see. But I don't think I know anything. Like, I don't think I even know that I can't put a 6 on this Renbon. I don't think. Unfortunately. It's assuredly got to involve how these thermos work. Okay, so let's try and do it the other way. So I used before that one of these things has to be a 5. One of them also has to be a 2. And the fact that one of these things is a 2, and the only 2 on offer that can be a 2 are the 2 ones that are one above the bulb. So that means one of the bulbs of one of these thermos is a 1. Can I use that? There we go. There's the region with the bulbs. So yeah, so one of the bulbs is a 1. So none of these other cells are 1, actually. Okay, so that's... Oh, I see. That's the point. Okay, so yeah, so because there's a 2 in a second cell, one of the bulbs is 1, so none of the other cells here are 1 because we have both bulbs here. So now where does 1 go in purple? It can only go here. So now that's a 1. And remember, that immediately means that's a 2 because we said the 1 needs to be there to put a 2 there. So there's a 4 there. Okay, so neither of these cells can be 4 anymore. Okay, so these are 3, 5, and 6, just to be clear. Okay, so let's highlight each of these and do the updates, because I cannot visualize this to save my life. Okay, so the 4 is telling me... Oh, so I've got a 5, 6 pair in this region. I see. I have 4, 5, 6 triple, really. But I just know where the 4 is. So that means that everything else here is a 1, 2, or 3. That is box 4. So that is these cells are also 1, 2, 3. So I've got a 1, 2, 3 on the Renbon. So this is a 1, 2, 3, or 4 for what it is worth. Actually, looking at blue now has a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. And in fact, actually, it has a 1, 2, 3 triple. So that's a 4. And that's a 6. And so that's a 5. That is a 4. So that's a 5. And that's a 6. And that's a 3. As we look at those. So that 6 sees that 5. Means that's not a 5, of course. Okay. 4, 5. Okay, there's a 4 in this region, which means that is a 3. So that's not a 3, and that's not a 3. Let's see. Okay, so these are... Let's see, there's a 6 in here, so that has made that a 1. Oops. Okay, I should have left this on. That is what I should have done this whole time. If I left that on, I could have visualized this much better. So having done that, let's now look and see. Okay, so green is done. Blue has a 1, so that's not a 1. That's not a 1. And blue has a 3, so in fact this is a 2, which means that's a 4. Which by Renbon means that's a 3. Also, blue is only missing a 6. Red has a 3. But this is a 2 by just the Sudoku and the regions I could understand. And so now red is only missing a 1. And so that is our end. Boy, that one was very difficult. I should have zoomed in on coloring the boxes sooner. It would have been much easier for my little Zeta brain if I had done that first. But we got there, and that's the important thing. We got there. All right, back to the next one. Do please, by the way, if you are watching all of these, do please like the video. We greatly appreciate it. But I'll see you for the next solve.